Come in, come in, come in. You're watching Scissorboy.com. Welcome, my name's Adriana. We are in the heart of central London, near Piccadilly Circus, at a salon stroke spa called Blow. We're here to see Roy Hayward. It's actually a big shoot going on here today. 4 models, loads of different looks and techniques that Roy's going to take us through and show you exactly how to do. I'm excited, I know you are. Let's do it. Roy, pleasure to be with you. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure.
I wanted to ask you a little bit more about your book and the sort of various techniques that you take everyone through. You've got the square cut, you've got all the layers and etc. So just take us through all the different sort of looks and cuts and etc. that
Sure.
you go through.
Yeah. Well, with the women's haircuts, what I decided to do was to break it down to 8 shapes. So I had 8 classic haircuts for women and use that as a foundation. So the student would go through the learning process of all 8, from a very simple one-length haircut all the way through to graduated shapes, to layered shapes, and then from there introduce more fashion.
Now, very intrigued by this, can't wait to see the finished result. What did you do here?
On this look, what we've done is taken inch square sections all over the head and placed in one of these metallic hangers. Right. The hanger went in around the root area and we just weaved the hair in a figure of 8 section and then attached it with a grip. Right. And then after that we heated it up with some irons, leave it to cool, take the hangers out, and then we're just going to brush through it to get a very big, voluminous candy floss type texture in the hair.
Oh, lovely. Basically. So it's going to be big and bold.
Big and bold, yeah, big and bold and quite fluffy.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, Roy, so I see a little tower going on here. What have you got planned?
I've got a series of 3 donuts here.
Okay.
And this is just going to form the basis of a little beehive hairstyle that I'm going to do. Well, I'm just going to take section by section. I'm just going to tease the hair, a little bit of back combing going in. I want to do the whole head. I'll just work around this in a circular motion. Okay. And then once I've back combed everything, I'll then brush it through and then start dressing it into this shape.
Right, okay, now Roy started on his 3rd model. Third one so far. And you're putting hair pieces in, Roy, so how's this working? What are you going to be doing with this one?
Basically, what we're going to do is just kind of a little faux mohawk. So again, keeping it quite editorial, quite soft, messy and structured, just to get some height working down the centre of the model's head, and just to work on this really nice texture that we've got through with the hair pieces here. Yeah.
Photography, whether it's models or anyone, if it's a person, what you've got to do really is get something out of them. You've got to get a little bit of their personality. So obviously it's great if you know the person, because then they'll like you from the start. It's different when you're meeting somebody for the first time. You've got 5 minutes to do a shoot. You've got to get on with them. You've got to get them to like you, so they'll open up and give you something of them. Otherwise, all you're going to get is a picture of somebody having the picture taken. What you really want is an insight into the person and a little bit of their personality or the moment or what's going on.
So again, big hair, Roy, big hair.
Big hair.
Yeah. We're doing the shoot right now, obviously. So again, you're just looking for that massive.
Yeah, I just wanted to, because of the what we're doing here, the lighting is going to be so soft that the final picture, the hair probably won't look as big as it looks to us right now, because there's going to be a lot of light coming through. The proportion of the fringe, and also with kicking the ends out, for example, it just does give a little bit of an editorial edge to it that you wouldn't normally have, because I just didn't want to do an ordinary, straight, boring bob.
Yeah.
So,
so do you experiment quite a bit with
wigs
and
I'm always with hair pieces especially, just to see if we can get some different varieties of looks.
It looks really nice. The actual
it's a nice shape, isn't it?
It's a great shape.
Yeah, I'm going to titivate around.
A little bit of a fro thing going on there.
A lot of a fro thing, yeah. Word of warning,
Yes.
I always work with human hair.
Okay.
Some wigs that you buy are going to be synthetic.
They'll melt.
So yeah, totally.
Right.
So if you put any form of heat on that, it's really, you're going to be in big
Singe.
problem. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of problems.
Right, okay.
So be careful, always check. So I'm working with the two textures. We've got a straighter texture through here, going into the frizz through the ends. And I cut the wig just using a very basic graduation shape. So we've got a one length, and all the volume underneath is filling it out and giving it this really big shape.
Yeah, that's great.
So there you go. I mean, you would believe it was her own hair.
Yeah, it really suits you as well. It really does.
Works on her, doesn't it?
Yeah.